Good morning. It is day 5 of my study abroad experience, fall 2016, August 15th. It is a Monday. And so I woke up at 8:20ish, so a little bit later than yesterday, but still earlier than I ever would have in the States. Hopefully that keeps up. I really think this window and its natural light is what's getting me up in the morning. So let's hope that stays put, because I do not mind waking up 7 to 8 o'clock. Like, that's a good time. Before 7, I don't know, that might be a little irritating, but between 7 and 8 o'clock is good. I got up, I thought Hannah had left right when I was waking up, but I guess she's still here. When she showered and stuff, so when she's done, we'll figure out what we're doing. Hopefully I'll have some more pictures, and my other 2 roommates show up today, and see what happens. Today and tomorrow are kind of free days, just do whatever happens. I'm pretty excited. This is going to be lots of fun. And then I am excited about the language class, though, because I really need some language in my life. Really need that. That's where we're at. I'll talk to you all later. I just realized, switching purses back, that I have not shown you all the money yet, because it is definitely something that's confusing me. So this is the largest bill they have. It's 20,000 Hungarian forints, so francs. I'm not sure yet. Hopefully my language course will learn that. Here is a 10,000, and then I'm missing the 5,000 note. And then I have a 2,000, a 1,000, and 5,000. The hardest thing is confusing this 1,000 with the 10,000. I've already done that, so that's the hard part. Then we have coins. This one is 200, and then there's a 100. I like the double coloring, that's really cool. And there's a 50, but I don't have it. And there's 20. Thank goodness they have the numbers right on them. Then there's a 10, but again I don't have one. And then 5 is the smallest, so I guess there's no 1. And the hardest thing about this currency is there's no cents. It's all whole numbers. So last night when we were trying to pay our bill, we got really confused because I switched up the 10,000 with the 1,000. But just thought I'd share with you the money. It's pretty cool. Hopefully you figure that out now too. Hey guys, I wanted to talk about these pictures first before I went on and showed them with music in the background and everything. What you're going to look at is the Jewish synagogue, the biggest one here in Budapest, and it is the second largest. I think New York has the largest. So it is in the Jewish quarter, which my tour guide and my roommate Hannah said that, but in process today, I'm living in the old Jewish quarter. This is where during World War II a lot of them lived in, and as I learned today in the museum, there's like a lot of history there, but this is very much where they were kept. When we drove over, there was a house that was called the Yellow Star House, and it's one of the places that they kept them in, and caused a lot of famine and starvation and disease. It's of course not good. Anyone who knows about the Holocaust knows that it's not going to be good news. So I'm going to show you some pictures of the synagogue, the inside. When we went in, we had to cover our shoulders. Our shorts were long enough, but we got some like wrapping paper stuff to cover our shoulders, and the men had to cover their heads. So it was very respectful, and then we went out and we saw the graveyard, which you see those pictures, and it's was unmarked graves of all those who died, and through times they've added the like little tablets from family members to show that honor to those who they know who are there, but there could be still many that never were marked. And there's that tree, I think they have names on it. I wasn't sure what the leaves said. I couldn't find anything in English to tell me, so. And then the museum, you see a lot of the Jewish artifacts that have been passed down for heritage in this area. This is the Buddha side, and then Pesh is across the river. So from the Buddha heritage of the town and all the things here, and you see a lot of metalwork. I've never realized so much pretty metalwork was a part of the Jewish faith, and lots of things. I didn't take a picture of everything because I felt like that was a little excessive, and you could probably find a lot of it on the website if you want to know more, and I didn't want to spoil anything in case someone wants to come visit themselves or ruin the museum by showing a picture of everything. So you're going to see some stuff, and just be sure to check it out. It was really sobering to hear the stories and realize that I'm literally in that area. You talk about it and you know about it, but I've never really put myself there, and I never really thought about the Jewish faith that much. So, yeah. So take some solace in these pictures. It's the end of the day, and I thought I would do a closeout. And I realized there's a lot of things that I've thought about, and then by the end of the day I'm forgetting to talk about them. So I thought I'd take this day to be a bit of a catch-all and catch up on what I'm thinking about. So, but to start off today, we went to Office Depot. Big difference, but I mean, we had some school supplies. I got just a folder, which this is different. I couldn't find just a regular folder, so I mean, it's one like this. I'm using that. I'm thinking for my language course, and then after my language course, I'll worry more about it. And then a binder. There was plenty of graph paper ones. If anyone's been to Europe, they know that a lot of paper's graph paper, but I really wanted lines, so I looked for the lines. I got my scissors because they took my scissors in Germany. Don't know how I got through the American security with my scissors, but they took them in Germany, which was fine. There was the one thing that was like, I might get this taken, but it's still worth taking to see if I do or don't. So yeah, I got new scissors. I'll probably leave them in the loft when I'm done for the next residence. So, and I got tape, and that's all I got, and I thought I'd worry about the rest later on. Then we went to a pharmacy-like store to get shampoo, because the stuff we've been finding was very limiting and not enough. And I had to get Dove even though it was kind of more expensive, but it was the only ones I could tell that said shampoo and it said conditioner in English, which is really hard. Like, all the other ones is like, I think, but I'm not sure. Like, shampoo in Hungarian, whatever it looked like, it was like I could tell. But I could never quite tell if the next one was conditioner. So, we came back to unload, and when she ate some lunch, then I ate some lunch, and we were talking about going to the synagogue and checking that out. Greg, the landowner, showed up and let us know that another roomie was coming, so we decided to wait. And so we waited till Haley showed up, but then Haley decided to take a nap, which was totally understandable with what she's been going through and really busy in the flights and all. I was like, yeah, take a nap. So then we went down to the synagogue, which I showed you all that. And it's right near where my class is. I was very surprised by that. We totally both missed it yesterday. When we kind of went a long way and took some extra route to it, and then when we got there, we're like, oh, we were right here yesterday. But that's where we are. The other thing, so I'm living in District 7, yeah. I'm living in District 7, and that's the old Jewish ghetto part. And it's really a good location. Like, we kept talking about how amazing this is. She said she slept with her windows open last night and the street wasn't noisy. Like, it was totally fine. And Greg said it was very safe. And I asked him if he had any robberies. He said he never had. And, like, right here it's just fantastic. But we go a block or two in any direction and we hit activity. We hit people and stores and things. Like, we couldn't be closer without having all the drama of a city life. Like, it literally is one of the best locations we could possibly have. It's pretty nice. So after we had went to the synagogue, we came back, and coming back was the first time I'd seen a homeless person. Actually, the last couple of days I've been like, is that a thing? Like, I haven't, because I would see people on the side, on the corners, but they were obviously just crossing or hanging out in that spot. I never noticed cardboard signs or anything like that. Today I saw some people sitting on some cardboard. I think I saw a couple with a dog and then one man. And I've been here for 3 days now, and I've walked around quite a bit, and I just haven't not seen it. So I went and did some research, and my research kind of says that actually Hungary might, especially Budapest, might be the worst in Europe. But that just blew my mind, because right now I'm just not seeing it. And again, maybe it's just the location. I may be not close enough to the touristy spot or the really downtown area to be seeing it all yet. But I have definitely been thinking about it today when I noticed it. It was like, oh, okay. Not that, like, I want there to be homelessness, but it almost seems like that's a factor of being a city anymore, how sad that is. That was eye-opening to know that it was here, and my research says that. So we came back to the room, and Maya has shown up. So we talked with her for a little while, and she is great. Lots of energy, really fun. She was going on 30 hours though, so she was saying things, but it was great. I think she's going to be a lot of fun and bring a lot of energy to the loft. So, and then we got Haley up, she was kind of waking up, to go to dinner. And that picture of my food is what we had. We went to this restaurant nearby that had Hungarian classics. And it was, I'm not really sure what the meat was. I couldn't quite pronounce it. It started with an M, but it was a roast and potatoes, and it was supposed to be ratatouille. It was really spicy. My nose started running and everything. So it was very, very good though. It was very good. We all thoroughly enjoyed our food. Money was still a fun adventure because they don't split the bill. And on your bill comes gratuity. So you have to split the gratuity, and you have to figure out which one's your item. And then, so the other two had just gone to the ATM, and they only had big bills, so we had to, oh yeah. We joke so much about being math majors, so this is just great. Which before we went, so I took them to the ATM that I tried to go to on Saturday, the one that was then closed on Sunday, and the machine that I thought was an ATM was not the ATM, so it was a good thing on Saturday that I didn't try to use it. But when we turned around, we're going to leave to go to the other one that I'd found, they said, wait, isn't this it? And I look, and it says ATM on it, and it's like, yep, that's it. So way to feel smart, but they used it, it worked well. I think this one gives out more cash than the other one, so I'll probably use it, and it's much closer, so that's good. That we made ATM nice and close. And then we went to a different food place because the one we've been going to was not so great, but it might be cheaper, I don't know. We gotta figure that out. But one that was much more selection, and they got their stuff. I'm still like nervous to buy a whole lot since I'm not 100% sure what it is without being able to read it, and like not sure how I want to do this. I mean, I got like milk, so all I added to my real stuff, and popcorn, and I found some peanuts that aren't in a shell for anyone who knows my obsession with peanuts. I'm really hoping I can find some that I like because I only was able to bring one jar. I was hoping to bring 3 and I was only able to bring 1. So, and by the picture it doesn't look salted, and this is blue font and the red font one looks salted. So I just got the blue one, and for my father's sake I'm going to try it on camera. I'll use my new scissors and see if I like these. I really hope so, because peanuts have definitely become part of my life. Okay, they don't feel salty, they're quite dark. They're not salty. I don't think they're quite as good as the kind I have. They're good and crunchy. Yeah, they're not quite as good, but they might be doable. I might have found peanuts. And these were on sale today, I think. So maybe I need to go pick up some more. These might work. They're not as good as the Walmart brand. Makes me so lame. I love the Walmart brand peanuts. Non-salted. But these aren't bad. They might do. Touchdown for me. Yeah, so good experiences. I'm learning lots of things and having a good time. So yeah, then we came back and we talked about using the fridge, how we have like 2 shelves that are communal and the rest and the other shelves are not, so you just kind of have to remember what you buy, I guess. And then we did that with the shelves, and we cleaned out more of the stuff that they'd left for us. There was a lot of it that were like, yeah, this seems a little weird. Last couple things on my mind that I forgot to mention is the chains. Of course, I said there was a McDonald's and a Burger King. Across from the ATM was a KFC and a Starbucks, and that there's a Hard Rock Cafe Budapest, which I've been to the Hard Rock Cafe in Nashville only. So that was kind of cool, and I've seen girls wearing t-shirts with it on, which the best t-shirt I've seen was I Heart Myself, and I was like, yeah, some girl was wearing that. So yeah, just a little bit of catch up, and tomorrow we're gonna go to Buddha Hill. Maybe I'm in the Pesh part, and that part is Buddha. But we're gonna go to the Buddha Hill and the Buddha Castle and a fish something. I'm gonna do that when the other 2 wake up because they need their sleep the most since they just flew in. And we're gonna see how the day goes. Another free day. We're gonna try to figure out, because it will be across the river, so we're gonna try to figure out public transportation tomorrow before classes start. It's the main reason why we're gonna do that one instead of one nearby. Thanks for tuning in on this adventure. I'm excited to keep up, and I still have lots of pictures. When we walk, I feel like Hannah's kind of a person who has a goal-oriented walk, so I'm not taking a lot of pictures yet, but it's okay. I'm going to be here for 4 months, so you see it all eventually. I'll be taking lots of pictures all the time. I'm just hoping my memory keeps up for me. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.